Hey guys, so it's been a while since I've talked to you about anything regarding other creators. But I need to today because I personally feel that this is something that needs to be addressed not just by concerned people, but also people that understand what it's like to live with the same kind of conditions that are mentioned in this video's topic. Let's talk about Eugenia Cooney. So, if you're not already aware of who Eugenia Cooney is, she is a cosplay and makeup video creator on YouTube, as well as an influencer over on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram as well. She has a following of 2.22 million subscribers on YouTube and is very well known both for her positive and very uplifting, just beauty style videos, as well as her unfortunate battle and continued struggle with anorexia. Now, I just want to forewarn you, if you are easily triggered by discussions of mental illness or eating disorders, please, for your own health, do not watch the rest of this video, please. I will put timestamps for the end of the video when I finally just let you know what I think about the whole thing. But the next part is going to really go in depth about everything, and I really don't want you to see this if you're not ready for it or if you're not mentally healthy enough for it. So please take care of yourself. Don't worry about me. Don't watch if you can't. So recently, a change.org petition was made to remove Eugenia Cooney from YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter, as well as probably Facebook, because she is promoting an unhealthy lifestyle, promoting anorexia. First of all, she has never said she is pro anorexia, but she has also not done anything to speak out against it. Rather, she has done what any good creator should. Taken her own personal issues, put them aside, and just done what she loves, what she enjoys. Granted, her personal struggle is in full display because you really cannot lose a ton of weight and not visibly show it, even if you're covered up. It's just not possible to not show the effects, long-term effects of eating disorders. Now, I've struggled with an eating disorder for all my life. Binge eating, overeating disorder, whatever may have you. If there's been a name for it, I have it. I still have it. Sitting here before you, a year out from my bariatric surgery, which has allowed me to lose upwards of 75 pounds, I still see that there is a big issue between me and food. It's not as bad anymore, and I am improving day by day, but it is still a struggle, and I still have the after effects of it. I have breathing issues. I have joint issues. I have possible heart conditions that could come up in the future because of the constant abuse my body took from my own decisions and my own mental illness over the course of the first, I'd say 20, 23, 24 years of my life, if not longer. It was a long road to get to this point to where I could actually say that I'm at least somewhat healthy. I was ecstatic to know that I'm only in the overweight category now, rather than the obese category, or even the morbidly obese category like I started out in. I was ecstatic to know that I was getting healthier. But doing this kind of thing, expecting that a ban from social media will help Eugenia Cooney is a myth. The idea that a 2-month or 3-month or 6-month hiatus is going to be enough to help her, going to be enough to cure her is a farce, is a fallacy, is something that is beyond the realm of possibility. Even with the amount of help I've had from doctors and therapists and dietitians and everyone else, and even the surgery itself, I still struggle daily to not give in to the instinctual addiction that food has given me for years. I used it to cope with my emotions. I used it to cope with my anxieties. I used it just for an avoidance of boredom. I used it for anything and anything under the sun because I could not have a healthy relationship with food. I still don't have the best relationship with food. It's a lifelong process, and you either die from it or you learn to overcome it little by little over the course of your life daily. And you do have pitfalls. You do have backsliding moments. You do have relapses. But the main thing is continuing to move forward. But giving her a 2-month period to get rid of social media, or even a year-long period to get rid of social media and get healthy. Let me tell you something about mental health, mental disorders, mental illnesses of all kinds. It won't go away in a couple of months. It won't go away in a couple of years. You're going to deal with it for the rest of your life. You just have to learn how to deal with it in the best possible way. Eugenia is trying. Eugenia is less than successful, but she's trying, and that's the biggest thing. I'm still struggling. I'm still trying. The best you can hope for is her continued improvement, but not a miraculous recovery after years and years of continued cycling back and forth between the same behaviors, because it's not what works with the human brain. The human brain is a mystery to most people. But the biggest thing is that the human brain is a massively different thing than anything we can understand. And it's unique to every person. We can understand the basics of it. We can understand the trends that cause different things. But as far as each person's individual chemical and psychological balance that led them to who they are right now and what they're dealing with right now, that's something no one can fully understand because it's not within the realm of human comprehension. The idea that we can just snap and say, okay, my eating disorder is gone, or my anxiety is gone, or my depression is gone, or whatever is gone, is a myth. And it's really not helpful. She finds joy in what she does online. She finds something that helps her cope through the days by doing this online. I know I do. I know making content for you guys is one of the main things that keeps me going and keeps me positive about life, because let's be honest, without this YouTube channel, 4 years ago, I probably would have done something that couldn't have been taken back. Let's be honest. 4 years ago, I probably would have done something that I could have never taken back and would have never, ever made my family happy. Because let's be honest, 4 years ago, I was at the end of my rope. I could not do anything. I did not feel like I was worth anything. And then I found YouTube. I found Boogie. I found an inspiration that, hey, just because I don't have much to talk about doesn't mean I can't make a YouTube channel and at least try. And here I am, almost 8,000 subscribers or whatever. I can't believe to imagine who I'd be without this channel. I can't imagine. And so saying that you're going to take Eugenia off of social media just because you think that will help her, you don't know who she is, truly. You don't know what she's going through, truly. And you probably don't know what's best for her and what will truly help her. She does, but she's also fighting to get towards that, little by little. You just got to trust the process and trust that she's doing the best she can for her own self-improvement. It's a small but sure step in the right direction. But you got to trust the process. You've got to trust that it's going to happen. And if you don't, It's just going to harm her worse. Just going to make it worse. So please, don't do this. Don't force her off of social media just because you think it's going to help her. So, in conclusion, for those of you that skipped to this point, because I know some of you probably did, just to be able to not have to relive some of the worst memories of your life, there are many ways that you can help Eugenia. From watching her content and leaving encouraging comments, to supporting her on whatever platform she's on, to just advocating for more awareness for people with eating and mental disorders. But forcing somebody off of social media will not help them. And this petition is not a helpful or constructive way to reach out to one person who is suffering so much. I know that it wouldn't have been appreciated by me if someone had done this for me. And I know that she probably does not feel great that people are trying to push her off of her own uniquely, just her platforms, just because she's still struggling with something that will be a lifelong battle. It's not easy, but it's worth the fight, and we can support her every step of the way. But don't try and fix her by force. Help her through love. Don't try to fix her. Help her. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a good day. And let's be honest, what do you think of the bow tie? You like it? I know I do. Have a nice day, guys. I love you. I respect you. And I'll see you again soon. Have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. And always care for those that are hurting and in need. They need it more than you know. Thank you for watching.